How you doing, Terrence Burger? You my guest.
Oh shit.
Hey, I'm Parker.
Yep.
Hey, I'm Nuke Vital. I'm Nuke Vital. Matthew.
Yep. And everything.
Anthony.
Yeah, Ari said my name.
Um, you introduce yourself. Oh,
Already,
you did.
already,
Oh
already
shit.
introduced myself.
Oh, all right. And we're going to the top 10 best return to the
Oh,
nerd
Josh
packages.
wants to join.
All right. Send the link to him.
So he wants to go first with the list.
Well, before you know, what do we actually want to do at the our good friend Chandra's first because since he can join at the end of the day. All right. Okay. Can you read Chandra's? Okay. Oh,
Or you left. He left.
damn
He's
it.
coming back. He's probably just. He's coming back.
I think I can go first.
All right.
Yes, we're doing best, right?
Yeah. Yeah, let's go back first. Yeah.
Okay. Let me go to my list real quick.
So 12 is being the least best and 1's being the best. Like 10's the least best, 1's the best.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna do from like 12. Well, I have my 10 best. First, I'm going with my
Well, we could do honorable mentions.
Yeah, two. I have two honorable
Yeah,
mentions.
I have
saying.
like four. I'll say my honorable mentions first.
Okay.
Lego Batman movie. Cult of Chucky. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And Beauty and the Beast. Right?
Nice.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I had to join on my phone.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right.
it's cool. Now about to go. All right, only have 10 best movies of the year, so I'm about to go up to my number 10, and that would be It. I know there are some people that love or hate this film. I for one really do enjoy it. I cannot wait for chapter 2 and watching this movie in theaters. I gotta say this movie is far more superior than the 1990 miniseries, which has not held up well over time. And this movie actually made me interested in reading the book because I've actually never read a Stephen King book, to be honest. But this movie made me interested in wanting to read the book and learn more about the Pennywise character and mythos and everything else. And the Losers Club, the cast, they're phenomenal. I love the cast. I love the 80s setting. And I thought this movie was very well done. And people this movie saying, "Oh, it wasn't scary. Too many jump scares." Well, here's my thing with this. Well, you have a clown. We have a movie about a killer clown going booga booga boo all most of the time. So I feel like there will be some. I feel like there will be some jump scares, and I felt like even though I'm not really a fan of it, kind of yeah, it is my number 10. Number 9, 9, 8, and 7. I had to go back and forth with.
Okay.
And that would and number 9 is Thor Ragnarok. I enjoyed the hell out of Thor Ragnarok. So much better than Thor 1 and Thor the boring.
For the Dark World.
Oh, boring. But Thor Ragnarok. And there are a lot of people who are saying that this movie's too funny. It has too many
I
jokes
go
in there.
bullshit on that because it had hundreds too.
Yes, and people complain so drab and boring and doesn't have that many humor in it. But now people are complaining too much humor. So people really
you can't
don't
beat
know.
anybody these days, can you?
Yes. Oh, Stanley's cameo. Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
that was
Thor
great.
Ragnarok. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. This is just an example of just a fun blockbusters. This not a summer film. It came out in November. But just a popcorn fun film. Just example. This movie just a prime example of why we go to the movies just for pure fun goodness. And Thor Ragnarok that Ragnarok, and it's definitely one of my favorites in the MCU.
Yep.
favorites in MC, and another one of my favorites in the MCU, Homecoming. That's my number
Funny.
8. That's my number 8. I know it seems kind of low, but I know this seems kind of low since I have so many films that I love so much more than that. But to this, in my opinion, it's the best film, Spider-Man. Like,
Yep.
I know people are gonna crap on me for loving the Amazing Spider-Man film. Yeah, I can take it. Like, I've dealt with this for like almost 6 years now, like defending the Amazing Spider-Man film. So,
Oh God!
And, you know-
What's that Tom movie ever again? Oh wait, we're gonna have to because the Venom movie coming out. Shit.
yeah, but the first Raimi film I like, Spider-Man 2 I love, Spider-Man 3 is dog shit. But Spider-Man Homecoming, it's just a textbook example of how you do a Spider-Man film, and it really, really, really works. And Tom Holland is without a doubt the best like film representation of Spider-Man, and Michael Keaton as the Vulture. Holy shit, was he a beast in this film? That scene of him with Peter and him talking in the car, that is honestly next to the scene where Peter lifted that rubble off of him. It's my favorite scene in the entire film. That scene alone shows the scene where Peter lifted the rock off of him shows basically gets the character of Spider-Man. The scene with Vulture and Peter Parker having that talk in the car. That it shows how much of a threat Vulture is in this
Yeah,
film.
that can make Vulture a lot more interesting in this movie than any other version I've seen. I read the comic version not interesting. The not interesting. Spectacular Spider-Man Vulture I do like. However, there's Spectacular Spider-Man not interesting other. But this one, Mel Keegan made Vulture a lot more interesting. That's a shock.
Yes.
Yeah, and I do agree with Anthony on that scene. That scene made me feel like it's Spider-Man because Spider-Man's just a teenager. He's just a kid. And that scene made him really feel like he's a kid. In that scene when he's crying because he's in pain because he's traveling the rock. And, like, I feel like anybody that he plays a teenager or a kid so well. And I really feel for Spider-Man. That's Peter Parker. That's Spider-Man. A kid who sometimes over his head.
Yep.
Yes, and yes, it's Spider-Man Homecoming, and I cannot wait to see more Tom Holland. I cannot wait to see the sequel and what they'll do with this character and further beyond. So, and he is definitely.
Oh, sorry.
You'll see. No, say what you gotta say, Tibia.
Yeah, especially because he's giving an Infinity War, which that's awesome. We finally get Spider-Man
Yes, the Iron
in Infinity War. Yay!
The Iron Suit looks great. It does.
Yeah, it does.
And I can say Spider-Man has been a huge part of both of our childhoods. So,
Yep. It's in the comment they're judging right now, the best Spider-Man I get. The anime series right now, it's not that good. It's disappointing.
but
it's not that Ultimate. Ultimate's far worse, but it's not good as Berserker.
yes. But Spider-Man Homecoming, a perfect Spider-Man movie, a great movie, and this is a movie I could watch many times and not get bored. And again, Spider-Man is a character I love so much that I can relate a lot to him, especially the character of Peter Parker and Spider-Man. So, Spider-Man Homecoming, great film, great. But however, this next film I'm going to talk about is in a franchise that is very slumping right now. But this is honestly, in my opinion, the only good film in this particular franchise of the DCEU, and that is Wonder Woman. It's my number 7. It's my number 7. I love the hell out of. I walked out of the theater saying, "Oh, thank God, we finally got a DCEU movie, and I'm ready for Justice League." But we'll talk about that shit.
We'll get that later. Wait.
Yeah, we'll talk about that shit later. But Wonder Woman, this movie, I've been wanting to see a Wonder Woman movie for many years now, since I was like a little kid, and I'm just realizing the fact that we got the Avengers, we got Guardians of the Galaxy, a movie with a talking raccoon and a tree. And I was realizing the fact that we don't have a Wonder Woman movie. Like, where are we going to get a Wonder Woman movie, man? After BVS? after seeing Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, even though that was very shoehorned in, I was sold on her to see what she'll do in her solo movie, and I gotta tell you that this movie just basically, in my opinion, one of the films that revolutionized the superhero genre because female superhero films are really shit, like Catwoman, Elektra,
Don't remind me.
Supergirl.
What that Hollywood movie ever again?
But those films are shit. But Wonder Woman really shows that female superhero films can be really good, just as, of course, like Batman and Superman and many others. And after watching Wonder Woman, I really want to, even though this is Marvel, I really want to see a Black Widow movie and see how they'll handle her solo film. Wonder Woman, I love the World War II setting. I love the mascara setting. The mascara looks so fucking beautiful. It does. And this movie is so colorful and vibrant that I was like, okay, the DCEU has got their shit together. But yeah, we'll talk about that later for another film. But Wonder Woman, it just is one of my favorite comic book films of all time, and I'm kind of surprised because I had to think about it when I put it above Homecoming and Thor Ragnarok, because like I said, I grew up with Spider-Man. I do. And Thor Ragnarok is like the best, is like the only great Thor movie that we have, but it's like we never got a Wonder Woman movie, and when her first solo film kicked ass. So that's why I had to put it above those two. So yeah, Wonder Woman, and the soundtrack is fucking great too.
Agreed.
Yes. And Gal Gadot, lovers, Wonder Woman. I love the film. Now, number 6. Guys, please don't kill me. Don't kill me, Parker and Matthew. Call me a fanboy. Call me. I don't give a fuck. Star Wars: The Last Jedi is my number 6.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
I'm joking.
Okay. Movie doesn't have stuff that completely what Star Wars is. Okay. See, here's the thing with this movie. I'm really seeing a lot of message boards and comments and fights over this movie that I'm just like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. I love the film. I honestly love the film. And if you hate the movie, I know Matthew and Parker doesn't really like the film. That's fine. That is cool. But sometimes I just had to when people say that this is the worst Star Wars film, I'm like, Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones.
We got the worst Star Wars films.
Oh boy, with that film. But anyways, yeah.
Can we just get an Obi-Wan movie? Can we get an Obi-Wan of Ian McGregor? Let's get him back in Obi-Wan.
We'll have that. That's another topic for another day.
Yeah, I'm not talking about another because we need to get through this quickly.
Yes, but for The Last Jedi, I saw that movie twice, and it got better a second time. I love it even more a second time now that I watched it. That I seen the movie twice, and to be honest with you, this movie is right there on my list for my favorite Star Wars film, next to the original and Empire Strikes Back. Like it's in my top 5.
Wow.
I love The Force Awakens. I loved it, and even though people complain about them movies, the original Star Wars too much like A New Hope. So I listen to those people, and we got The Last Jedi.
Try to do something different.
Yes, and now a lot of Star Wars fans are saying, "Oh, this is so different. It doesn't feel like Star Wars." Star Wars fans. I gotta say this, not to you guys.
Hey, Max.
But make up your fucking mind, please. This is why I stay out of Star Wars conversations. That's number 1. Like, it's either the fact that different or you want, but okay, we have a movie that does stuff You could have a movie that does something different, but it's great movie that it could be shit like and Attack of the Clones. Basically, those movies. Oh my god! Think about the prequels, Revenge of the Sith. I just can't with those films. But like the lightsaber fight with Kylo Ren, Rey, and Rome, I thought that was like so fucking badass. Like when I get the Blu-ray or 4K, whatever, I can replay that scene all day. And I know a lot of fans didn't really like it when Luke died. But to be honest with you, for the story, I was okay with it. It worked for the story that it had. And I don't mind franchises taking risk. Like if it works for the story, if it works for the film, then it's necessary. But if it doesn't, then yeah, I know people don't feel about that.
It could be worse. Like we could have done a worse movie. Actually, it's glad that we are getting a worse movie next year. In 2 hours from now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have another Solo movie. I'm still looking for that one. But you know what? That's not talking today.
Yes, but Last Jedi. Yes. I honestly, I know, like I said, a lot of fans either love or hate this film to start a lot of controversy. But I do gotta say that, like I said, at least the movie has great visuals. One character in the movie, Rose, that's the one character I don't like in the film. Like I feel like she's just there just to try to start a future for Finn, Rose, and Rey, which
I don't want love triangles.
Yes,
triangles.
Yes, we'll have 2 love triangles: Finn, Rose, and Rey, and Rey. That's 2 love triangles we're probably gonna have.
Why? We don't need love triangle in Star Wars. Stop it! Stop trying to add Twilight bullshit.
Yeah, but for me, like I said, I'm more of a Finn and Rey guy. I honestly want to see those 2 get together in episode 9.
Yeah, me too. I agree with that. I don't think the Asian whatever the Asian chick's name is.
Rose.
I don't think.
Rose.
Yeah, I think that's being rushed. I think Rey and Finn had more of a connection, in my opinion, and it kind of pissed me off. They cut them separate most of the movie, too, which they bet on it. It was pretty much like they're the duo. They're the next Han Solo, Luke. Like it's like you have Han Solo, Luke, Leia, right, and R2 or something like that. Then now you have Finn, Poe, and Rey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can say Rey and Finn are kind of the Leia and Han, even though Rey is more like a Luke Skywalker character. But you can look at it like that.
Anyways, we should probably go to next number.
Yeah, but overall, Last Jedi, yeah, we'll rag on earthly. That's I don't care on the stat. Number 5. Last night. And this, when I first saw this movie at theaters, it was aiming towards me, and that Get Out fucked me up so much.
One of the best horror movies that came out this year.
So sometimes I don't really count it as a horror film. I count it as more of a psychological thriller movie.
I agree.
Like, it's a psychological Chris and certain that he was there, girl's family and shit. Some of those things honestly happened to me. Like, no, not the crazy shit that happened. No.
Crazy shit that happened was insane.
No, not that. Not the shit that happened. Not the crazy shit, but like her meeting her family and other members. Talk about, I would have voted for third time or something like that. Or yeah, there's some like conversations like that I had that kind of made me feel like oh no about this. The movie was just so goddamn realistic and just so grounded into reality that the movie does have a lot of fucking funny moments too. especially Chris Friend, the police guy. He was fucking hilarious. He got me dying laughing. And
I haven't seen it, but I'm gonna be seeing it probably sometime soon. I need to see it. I've never got around to seeing it.
it's worth to watch, Matthew. It's definitely worth to watch. But the movie Get Out, I really love the film. It's definitely one of my favorite psychological thrillers, along with Psycho and many others. And I want to see more movies like this because this is definitely going to be a gateway for the film industry and many others. And stories like this really get me interested a lot. Get Out, one of my favorite movies of the year. It's my number 5. Number 4 is a perfect conclusion to a trilogy, and that is War for the Planet of the Apes.
Mm-hmm.
These 3 films that we have so far are really good. Even though my least favorite is the first film, Rise of the Planet of the Apes. I do really enjoy that.
I love Rise.
I like Rise, but I don't love Rise. Rise is really good, but it's not my favorite in the trilogy.
I'm kind of pissed sorry.
Well, I mean, Rise can't be that good. It has James Franco in it.
Well, I'm a little pissed. They don't tell you what happens to James Franco in the second one. They don't tell you what happened. Like this,
I guess by the semen flu or whatever, that killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
guys,
yeah.
guys, I'm trying to, but I actually got a message from John. He can't join it, but he left me his worst and best. I'll go quick and fast. His worst are Arsenal King Arthur. Arsenal. What? Never mind. King Arthur the horrible King Arthur movie. Mummy, Unforgettable, and Animal Blood Wars. His best are Spartan, Hunger Man, Blade Runner 2019, John Wick 2, Lego Batman, Looking 4, Ragnarok, Wonder Woman, Hey Arnold, Jungle Movie, yeah, that doesn't count, and Justice League.
Nice.
That's your worst?
No, it's not mine. It's John. I'm Johnny.
Oh.
John Avenger, basically. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I can do John's impression.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Please do it. Anyway, continue.
Yes. War for the Planet of the Apes. I just ordered the movie on eBay, so it's gonna be coming to mail tomorrow. I can't wait to watch it again, because the movie is like, there's not really that much of a war, but the final act is definitely my favorite part of the entire film. And Woody Harrelson's character, Caesar's wife and kid, I was like, fuck no, he done fucked up right there.
Revenge.
That it's Andy Serkis. Why in the living fuck that this man had a gun and fucking King Kong and Caesar like this?
Screw the Academy. The Academy is scumbags.
And I'm very and the Oscars is coming out in March, and if he doesn't get nominated, like that's how bad I want this man to get an Oscar.
He deserves, like, I don't know. I mean, do they have something for the best? Like, I mean, he is an actor, but he was behind the. I mean, he played Caesar, but he's one of Andy Serkis is one of the best people in CG, like having a CGI character. Like, look at Gollum, look at Caesar,
King Kong.
Yeah, he played King Kong.
Yeah, he did.
In the 2005 King Kong movie.
Yep.
He did?
Yeah, he did.
2005.
I did not know that. That's cool.
He also did didn't he do some of the motion capture for Hulk, or helped with the Hulk in Age of Ultron?
No, wait. Age of Ultron. Oh, I have no idea.
No, actually,
I think he helped with the motion capture. I think he helped with the capture, like he didn't actually do it though.
Yeah, I'm saying no. I mean, yeah. He's so good at that. And
anyways,
for me, it's between him and Hugh Jackman for an Oscar, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, yes. Now, Matt, next film on my list. now to wrap this up really quickly.
Yeah.
War for the Planet of the Apes, I love. I cannot wait to watch it again. Just it's so fucking good and gritty without being rated R. That's how I like it. The Apes. This is honestly my favorite film in the Ape franchise, next to the original 1968 film.
Anyways,
which is still my. But yeah, I love War for the Planet of the Apes. Now for my number 3. Last night, great closure to a perfect character, one of my favorite comic book characters, and I cried like
a bit
last night, and that is Logan.
Mm-hmm.
I cried.
Yeah, I cried too.
I cried 3. And
yes, Oh,
anyways.
you guys were gonna say something?
No, continue. Like, we all agree.
But Logan, oh my god, think about the movie right now. Like, oh my god, like it's like
it's a masterpiece.
It is like the opening scene where he was just fucking those guys up, those Mexican gay guys. That it got me on. It
Awesome.
And a lot of people don't even know that the Old Man Logan story, that the movie is nothing like the comic.
Yeah,
the
I'm
comic
perfectly fine with that. Thank God we do it. Oh my God, like that story. It's not really a pretty story. In fact, I don't want to talk about a good deal of it.
I like how he took some of the aspects, but he made his own out of it.
Yeah, I support that 100%.
They'll probably not, the Oscars are they're gonna get some like maybe like some stupid like musical or movie like that for an Oscar. These are the movies that I need to be. I can name 2 movies that I've seen this year that should be nominated for an Oscar.
Anyways,
yes. Now,
speed this up.
Huge. Like I said, this is honestly has to be one of my favorite performances. Next to Caesar, this Hugh Jackman performance as Logan/Wolverine.
Yeah.
It's probably one of my 2017. Like Hugh Jackman, like like in his movie, Logan just didn't give a fuck anymore about living or dying. He didn't. Like he did.
No, he did not.
That's why yes, and that's huge. He was just ready to fucking kill himself. Like that's what. I mean, and finally we got to see an R-rated Wolverine film. We finally got a Wolverine film that's not a fucking cartoon like X-Men Origins.
Fuck X-Men Origins. Yeah.
And we finally got a Wolverine film that he's not fighting a giant Megatron reject like in the Wolverine. We finally got a Wolverine film where he finally does what he does best, and it's not very nice, and it do a fucking justice.
The thing is, I like the Wolverine. I'm gonna feel I love that movie.
I like the Wolverine too, but the last half is
the last when they get to the Silver Samurai part, that part's dumb.
Yeah,
the lizard is dumb.
Yeah,
that part is dumb. But the last the scene about the snake lady, Viper, and
wait, by the ninja,
that part that was dumb.
Yeah.
But the last good scene in the movie was when he's trying to fight his way up.
Yeah,
the
ninjas.
And he keeps
awesome. We're getting out.
Yeah.
Wait, the Dragon's Coat or the Seneca was awesome. Holy shit, you can see more blood. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, and
we like blood and
shit.
Anyways.
Yes, and no squeaky clean shit like in any other X-Men films. This movie, Logan has some fucking blood on his claws.
Yep.
And X-23 definitely is a great addition to this franchise. I can't wait. I don't know if we're gonna have her. Since the whole Marvel and Fox deal right now. So
Disney bought Fox. It's not Marvel. Oh, it's like anyways.
Yes, but I love the character X-23. But hopefully, with that deal, hopefully we'll see more for her. But who knows? Right now.
Yeah, and I agree with you too, because I think if they would have kept it in Fox and they would continue the franchise, I think they should have kept going with X-23 and I'm not casting new Wolverine.
Yeah,
you know what
I mean?
We'll watch the conversation next time because, as I said, I'm kind of
yes, and Logan is Logan is definitely one of my favorite comic book films, and also forgot to mention Patrick Stewart and Charles Xavier in this movie. Charles Xavier too has been through some shit. Him and Logan is the movie is fucking sad, but not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. I honestly do think that with this and Deadpool and probably New Mutants, like I really want to see more comic book films like this. Because like I said, I count this movie as a drama and New Mutants as well. That's not out yet, but I'm gonna count that as a horror film. Because New Mutants is gonna be a horror film, but like
which again, we'll see that for next time for a top 10 what did the movie turn 18.
Yes, but yeah, this was a great closure to Wolverine. The Western elements I love so much. Just the amount of effort they put in this descent off the character of Wolverine.
Yep.
It was satisfying.
But he's coming back.
But
again, we'll talk about it next time because as I said, I'm kind of on the clock.
Yes, but like I said, I cried during this movie where I just cried so much. And playing this character. And just how we have a great send off and a last hurrah for him. This was the perfect way to end it off for Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. But it's a bummer he's not going to come back as Wolverine for the future MCU film. So, but overall, Logan is a match. It's a prime example of a masterwork of film. Love it so much. But number 2, I have a hard-on for Christopher Nolan. I love Batman Begins. I love The Dark Knight. Dark Knight Rises, I do love that film too, but certain parts of that movie kind of threw me off. But I do think that with this film, Dunkirk, which is my number 2 favorite film of the year, I do think that Christopher Nolan is, without a record worker today. I'm not a fan of Saving Private Ryan, which is another war film, but this movie has to be one of my favorite war films. And I don't really like get too invested into war films that much, but this film got me hooked from beginning to end. If you guys would have saw this movie in IMAX, the movie looked and it sounded fantastic in IMAX.
I wish on IMAX never got a chance to.
Film done on its technical level, on a but on a technical level, and I know a lot of people are saying this movie doesn't really have any likable characters. Well, the movie is based on the war that happened many, many years ago. So I'm expecting not to have characters you're gonna truly invest it in, or like, but it's really like, and this man knows how to fucking direct a film, and it blew me away completely. And seeing this on a huge ass screen, I was like, wow, this is amazing. This is awesome. And I do gotta give kudos to him. Like, he knows what he's doing. This man knows his shit. He's truly like one of the best directors working today. And Dunkirk, I don't really have much to say because it's just a movie that I'll just say go fucking watch it. And Tom Hardy is also great in his performance. Like he was fucking great in the film. My number 1 film of the year is a sequel to a movie that came out in '82 that took only 35 years in the making, but it was fucking worth it, and that is Blade Runner 2049. That is my number 1 best film of the year, in my opinion. Blade Runner 2049. Seeing the trailer, because I've only seen it a few times before. But I rewatched it. I rewatched it before I saw 2049. I was like, yeah, this movie is fucking great. And 2049 is also another movie that looked fantastic in IMAX, and just the visuals, just this. This is a movie where I could look at the visuals all fucking day and not get bored by it. And even though
it's like a 3 hour. Well, sorry to interrupt, but it's like a 3 hour computer screensaver,
yeah,
or like screen thing,
yeah,
Yeah, that was a poor joke.
This movie is fucking pretty as hell. Yes, that was. Oh, there's Josh.
Oh, hey, Josh.
I'm sorry, guys. I took so long. I had some stuff to do, and I just uploaded my best 2017 video. But
That's cool, man.
But I'm here.
I should up mine right now. It's still my number one. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Blade Runner and all the other shit, the visuals, like about not just the visuals, the cinematography, the lighting, the coloring, and I can't. When I buy this movie on Blu-ray or 4K, I'm just gonna stare at it all on my phone, even though the movie is nearly 3 hours long, and it's a movie that I like. I love a lot of longer films like the Lord of the Rings trilogy or King Kong 2005 or The Godfather, where I'm not bored, even though it really, and I know really it sucks that this movie bombed at the box office. So bummed by that.
Yeah, that broke my heart. Like, what the hell? Fuck you, when people now see the movie. How dare she garbage, 50 Shades of garbage. Oh god. 50 Shades
Yeah,
of
or Transformers.
Well, that bombed too. So.
Yeah, that bombed too.
All movies that makes them think. That's just my
Yes.
Yep, indeed. Anyways.
But anyways, yes, to wrap it up really quick. Blade Runner 2049. It's 2017's Mad Max Fury Road. I can describe it. It's 2017's Mad Max Fury Road. Both movies are sequels.
So one made a profit, the other one did not.
But both movies are late sequels from films from the 80s that it was definitely worth the wait.
Yep, indeed.
And both movies are also set post-apocalyptic future. So, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
One is Cyberpunk movie. The other one is post-apocalyptic. They're definitely in two different futures.
Yeah. Yeah. That's my number one film of the year, Blade Runner 2049, and that's my list of my favorite films of 2017.
Okay.
Nice.
Can I go next?
I'll probably go next because I have a huge momentum list, and I won't go to mine because I did my list like two times for 2 nights, so I'm gonna do mine quick fast. Alright, my honorable mention for 2017. As I mentioned before, I'm on the clock, so I gotta do it quick fast. Ready, go. WWE Dark, Teenage Junior Contract, true good anime movie. Anime the Christian, Batman Harley Quinn, Split. A very good internet genre movie that's very surprising, especially with the twist. Should I tell you what it is?
Yep.
Alright, who's seen Split?
I've seen it. I love
Parker, have you seen it?
Nope.
Should I tell you what happened?
Oh,
or no?
you gotta see Split. It's amazing.
I don't have any plans to see it, so I personally don't care if you spoil it, but I don't know about Anthony.
I've seen the film. And I know what. Yeah.
Okay. Good. Yeah. Go ahead and spoil it.
Yeah, but basically, isn't it the anime movie now? Anthony? We find out that this movie connects to, get this, Unbreakable.
Unbreakable. Yep.
Yeah, with I did not see that one coming. That was amazing.
Yeah, M. Night Shyamalan has been having shitty movies the past couple of years, but this movie really set him back up on the map.
Yeah, and next movie, Mr. Glass. So that's gonna be interesting to see. That's gonna be interesting to see. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah. Next one we're gonna go Batman movie. a good Batman animated movie that came out this year that kind of destroyed Batman Harley Quinn. And I'm really talking about this movie anyway. So, all right, Nick Armstrong was even Vendetta, not the final chapter. No, this movie I want the final chapter. It actually turns the games and actually followed the game plot and actually got to take place after 6. And after that, my big Rena Kenny and Chris W team up to kick some ass. It's awesome. Watch this movie. It's really good. I saw it in theaters, so it counts. Nice. This is my Shape of Water. One of us give me the tour I saw this year. Go see it. Next on my Power Rangers. A great at the movie and underrated movie at not the bomb. Then on my for Ragnarok. It's like Emily said. I love the movie. A great soundtrack, good story, hell, it's awesome, and you know what to say. I'll mention is going to Guys Volume 2. Like Guido, but this one at the is great. All my ego is awesome. You know what to say. I go about the Two-Face. The final Adam West movie, and I think this is his best performance. Adam West, we'll miss you. Alright, this movie what made me cry because I miss Adam West, but this is a great performance of the year. And it's final performance, Batman. And I'm gonna Get Out. No, to say it's great. Next on Molly's Game. One of the best biopics I saw all year, and the final movie I did review this year. Next on is Atomic Blonde. One of the best action movies I saw all year, but it did not come close to another same movie we'll get to. Then It 2017. Way better than the 90s TV series stuff. This one did better, and I cannot wait for the sequel or part 2. It Comes at Night. A very underrated horror movie, and I know people like this movie. You know what? Screw it. I like this movie. It's a good horror movie, and very underrated. Final Honorable Dunkirk. Like Emily said, it's a great war movie. All right. Yes. All right. I'm at the clock, so I gotta do my top 10 best. Number 10, Spider-Man: Homecoming. I remember before, I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. This movie brought Spider-Man back from the brink of destruction because Sony didn't know what to do with Spider-Man. They were going to destroy Spider-Man and make Spider-Man 3. Thank God that got canceled and we got all Spider-Man back. And Tom Holland, great Spider-Man. Movie it's great, perfect, and Vulture is a great. Keep a great Vulture. Tinker is good, and it's a $3 billion pathetic great light. Sony, what the God, cancel your Venom movie. This is what Marvel do to Spider-Man movies.
Thank you. Cancel.
You know what? The Venom movie not talking about today. I'm on the clock, so don't say Venom movie better. Anyways, that's the Venom movie coming out next year. So shit. What? Anyway, Tom, that's not talking about today. All right, number 9. My number 9 is Disaster Artist. A great biopic about the maker of The Room. One of the worst movies period, but you know what? This biopic was awesome. James Franco was great, and doing that to say James Franco was awesome in this movie, and I hope we get the Oscar. Number 8, Blade Runner 2049. Like Emily said, it's a great sci-fi movie, and it does everything perfect, and in my opinion, that's the bomb. Stupid movie people not seeing this movie. It's great. How dare you see God Transformers? That's not talking about that. Alright, number 7. My number 7 is Coco. Wow, Pixar, you done it again. Like, even though Cars 3 was, I didn't see Cars 3 with my time, but Coco, my movie was great. And if you have not seen the movie already, where have you been? This movie perfect. Go see it. Alright, number 6 is Baby Driver. One of the best Edgar Wright movies I've seen this year. I love Baby Driver. It's a great soundtrack, great story, great writing. Everybody was perfect. Number 5, War of the Planet of the Apes. Like Emily said, it's a great movie, a great war movie, a great ape movie, and one of the best. And the final movie is Caesar. Guys.
Yep.
Or what film?
War of the Planet of the Apes.
Oh yeah, I'll talk more about that when I get to my list.
Yeah. Number 4 is Wonder Woman. One of the greatest DCEU that we got this year, and way better than Justice League, which Justice League is on my own. This is all men's regress because I did true my worst rest. right, number 3, John Wick Chapter 2. I love this movie. It's a great sequel to John Wick 1, and John Wick was amazing. It takes that movie and with with the expectation, and it put everything out of the water. John Wick is back. John Wick, he's awesome, badass, and stupid one. And this movie is perfect. I love this movie. I can't wait. John Chapter 3. That's gonna be amazing. The Highway Never Guns. All right, my number 2, Better Movie 2017 is Your Name. An anime movie that came out this year, but here's the number. It's limited release. But here's the kicker. It's an English dub movie, but it's perfect. Because this movie does a body swap story, but does it with a unique way. I won't get spoilers, but the way they execute it, it's actually very interesting. Here's the kicker though. There is a twist to this. And I won't get spoiled because you guys see the movie yourself. If you're a fan of anime like me, fan of animation, like 2D animation, watch this movie. It's great. It had a little twist that I did not see coming. It's really depressing. And that is smartly. So jump in and watch this movie. Oh, my number 1 top 10 movie 2017 is Logan. At Anthony said this is a great film for the Hugh Jackman Wolverine. A great film performance after to Patrick Stewart, Professor X. And great acting at the excellent Agent War. I love this movie. And this movie perfect made me cry. And it's the best superhero movie that came out this year. Nobody can top this movie. Not for anyone, not Guardian, not Spider-Man. This movie, everything I ever want for a Wolverine movie, is perfect, and it didn't have to say. And those are my top 10 best movies 2017.
Alright. Cool. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and say my best of before I even get to my worst of, which I will get to my worst of when everyone else does the worst. But
Okay.
I do a couple of honorable mentions.
Okay.
Despicable Me 3,
I'll be back.
Captain Underpants, the movie, Get Out, Split, Dunkirk, Annabelle Creation, War of the Planet of the Apes, Live by Night, Patriots Day, Alien Covenant, Fate the Furious, and Get Out. All good movies. I just couldn't put them on this list. Oh, and Star Wars Jedi is another honorable mention. All of them are good movies. I just couldn't put them on this list. So those are my honorable mentions. Here's my top 10. At number 10, this may be a controversial pick, but Justice League. I know people don't like this movie. That's fine. It does have flaws. Yes, this movie should have not been tampered with. Yes, the movie could go for a little bit longer. Yes, the villain is not memorable, but this movie does make up for the issues with good acting from everyone. Henry Cavill Superman, I've defended this version of Superman, and to see him become the classic Superman, that was pretty good. And I like the music by Danny Elfman. I don't care what anyone says. The music in here was not bad.
Hey Josh, can you turn your mic up? Your mic's like very low for some reason. I can't hear you that good.
All right, hang on.
Oh, Tavia's already finished his list. That's why I went to get a drink quickly, and I came back, and I thought Tavia was still doing his
No,
list.
I think Tavia just named his on. Wait, no, or did he do his list? I think he did.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, like I said, again, there are problems, but I also enjoy the lighthearted tone. I felt like it was necessary for a lighter tone. And even if there is extended version of the Blu-ray, hey, I don't mind. I will sit through this movie. This is an underrated. I don't think it's cool. I am looking forward to Aquaman. He was one of my favorite parts of the movie. Besides him and his home world. And the end credit scenes were cool. My favorite end credit scene is with the Flash and Superman. That reminded me a lot of the cartoon and when the Flash and Supergirl did. 10, Justice League. Number 9, another controversial movie that a lot of people like or a lot of people hate. Mother. This is a Darren Aronofsky starring Jennifer Lawrence and Javier Bardem. This movie, I know the controversy surrounding it. There's a lot of harsh images in this movie. But this movie was weird. It was bizarre. I like the movie for how bizarre, how messed up it was. This is the fourth out of the other 3 other Darren Aronofsky movies I have seen so far. I think the acting here was great. I think the way this movie is directed and the way this movie is written is pretty good. Yes, the third act, in my opinion, is the weakest part.
I got Mother. Ugh.
Mother, I didn't think it was that bad. It's
Wait,
honestly,
let's take it for the number 1 worst movie. You can avoid it from words.
coming in number 8 is Pirates of the Caribbean 5, Dead Man Tell No Tale. Yes, I liked Pirates of the Caribbean 5. I am a fan of the franchise. I like the first one. Second one is my favorite. Third one, too many characters, too many things going on. It's convoluted. On Stranger Side is an improvement over the third one. This one, I did enjoy it. Johnny Depp is still got it as Jack Sparrow. Jeffrey Wright, good. Captain Marvel. I like how I like the new leads here. Javier Bardem as the villain. Honestly, I think this is the better performance of Javier Bardem as a villain. I do like him in Skyfall, but way better. He's menacing, he looks creepy, and he was just pretty cool. And yes, you do have cameos from 2 characters from the original trilogy. I'm not going to say their names, and I did have issues with this movie, but if you want to know more what I think about the film, you can check out my review I did during the summer. I think it's a pretty good movie. I think this is also an overlooked movie. It did make money. The movie deserved its money, unlike Beauty and the Beast 2017. I'm sorry to people who like that movie, but that movie's just a shot-for-shot remake of the 1991 classic. This was doing something different, and I don't mind. This movie. I will be getting this and the other 4 movies on Blu-ray. So, yeah. At what number am I on? Yeah, number 10, Justice League. Number 9 was Mother. No, number 8 was Caribbean. Dead Man 9 was Mother. Oh yeah, number 7. Talk about a return to form for Spider-Man. It felt good to have a Spider-Man reboot that did not feel unnecessary. Do you hear me? The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. No,
Do it.
stay in your lane. I thought this was much better than Amazing Spider-Man 1. Tom Holland is my second favorite Spider-Man. Number 1 is always Tobey Maguire, and number 3 will always be because Holland brings so much comedy, so much humor, so much awesomeness to the character, and I like the risk that they took with this one. You see him crying. I like a scene where he's crying because he's just a kid and he can't do all this stuff himself. And Michael Keaton as the Vulture, I really like. I don't mind Zendaya in this movie. I like Marissa Tomei and Robert Downey Jr. And the twist, I coming. You got a lot of good action, a lot of good fun moments, and it had one of the funniest parts in this movie where he goes to the tent and scares the 2 little girls. That I was laughing hard when I first saw that. but Spider-Man Homecoming gets a full time. And so far, I have two Spider-Man films. I just pressed the best, but Homecoming is really good. And thank you, Marvel, for redeeming this character, giving this character the redemption he deserves. At number 6 is Stephen King's It, 2017. This movie has the Stranger Things feel like to it. I like that. I like the 80s setting. I thought this was much better than the miniseries. Pennywise was more creepy. And Pennywise, he's not afraid to do what he wants to do. He will kill you. Literally kill you. For the whole 2 hour and 15-minute runtime, I was enjoying this, how creepy, how disturbing it was, and you get to spend more time with the kids in this one. I like all the kids in here were great. My 3 favorites were Sophia Lillis and Beverly. I liked the main.
I liked her too. Yeah.
The main leader of the group, and I liked Richie. Those 3 were and the way they redid Georgie's death in here, you could say it's kind of messed up, but it's R-rated. What can you expect? If they want to go that route,
yeah, they wasn't holding back with the R rating in this film.
Yeah, well, thank God, we got a good Wolverine movie.
And I like this movie a lot. It is part of my Amazon wish list. I will be getting this soon, and I can't wait for it. Chapter 2 in 2019. Bring it on, and Bill Skarsgård's Pennywise is my favorite.
Yeah,
I think he's better than Tim Curry. I think he destroyed Tim Curry.
Yeah, I'll have to agree with that.
He outdid him.
Yeah.
But man, and woo, one of my favorite scenes. This is my favorite Stephen King adaptation besides Hero. Dark Tower was okay. At number 5, we have Saban's Power Rangers. Like Tevia, with Tevia,
What do you say? I can hear him.
Power Rangers.
This movie did not deserve.
He's not to the bomb. I agree.
Fuck Power Rangers. Fuck Power Rangers.
Didn't deserve the ball.
Yeah, Power Rangers. Yeah, fuck Power Rangers. Sorry, I thought you said go. I don't like the Power Rangers movie. I think it's stupid.
Personally, I disagree with you guys, but I'm with Josh in this one.
Yeah.
Let's let Josh speak though.
Yeah, let Josh finish.
You know what the Power Rangers
Hey,
movie felt like to me?
Hey Matthew, let's let Josh speak, okay?
Yeah, Matthew, kind of chill. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm kind of ticking clock.
Yeah. There's too much product placement in it. Yes, it does take a long time to get to them actually being Power Rangers, but I enjoyed the character development between the Rangers. I didn't mind Trini being gay. I didn't mind being autistic. I like Becky G as Trini. I like Naomi Scott as Kimberly. I liked all the Rangers. And I love Alpha 5. He's annoying, but he's funny. And Bryan Cranston as Zord, I thought was pretty good. But when the action is there, it is there. I did enjoy the last act of the movie. The last act of this movie was pretty good. Had a lot of fun. And I just thought this movie is overlooked. It's more because people decide you should be a samurai. But anyway, I thought it was really good. I hope that sales is good enough for this to give people because I do want to. I doubt it. But that's my number. What number am I at? Number 5?
Number 5.
Yeah. But my number 5 is Power Rangers. Now we get to the top 4. Number 4 is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And this list may also be controversial because I do not put half Thor Ragnarok on here. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, I thought this was just as good as the first one. I had a lot of fun with it. Baby Groot was funny, and Rocket Raccoon was funny. They kept the funniness, they kept the awesomeness. They made the first film cool. I like the soundtrack. I think the soundtrack is excellent. I just love the performances. I once again love Kieran Gillen as Nebola. I like the track. Love all the performances. I like the action. I did have some problems, a few problems with the movie, but the problems almost out the good almost outweighs the negatives. But I still enjoy Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I can't wait for Infinity War, and I'm looking forward to seeing Infinity War because I did like the trailer. And Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 was just awesome. Now the top three. Number three, this may surprise you, but I'm gonna say it. Blade Runner 2049. That's right, you heard me, 2049. What? I thought this movie not only just as great as the first one, which I saw the final cut of, and like Christopher said, it takes multiple viewings for the first one, but only that one time I watched the first Blade Runner, I was able to take in everything they were doing because I wasn't distracted by anything else. I sat there with the first Blade Runner completely focused. In 2049, I knew it was going to be good because not only the director, not only you had the original scriptwriter back, but this took 35 years to make, and this movie was for people who really enjoyed the first Blade Runner. I love the direction that they went. I think this movie is visually beautifully striking with the cinematography here. If this movie doesn't get an award for best cinematography, there is something wrong with the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. The music here is magnificent by Hans Zimmer and Benjamin Walls. The acting here is great. Ryan Gosling, Harrison Ford, Ana de Armas, Jared Leto, Robin Wright, Sylvia Hobbs. Everyone brought their A game. And I like the hologram in this movie. I like one shot of Ryan Gosling was walking in distance, and then you see the orange color palette. I like that. It was great seeing Harrison Ford back as Dexter. He's just good. Um, Again, this movie should not have failed at box. When I saw the box office numbers for this movie on its first opening weekend, I was horrified. Because this movie took 35 years to make. I get it. People, you should have known that this was not going to be a full blown action movie. It's something more.
It's a noir. It's a noir thriller. No, noir film. Noir sci-fi cyberpunk movie.
Yeah, it's a psychological science fiction noir, and I love the noir. This is not an action movie. There is some action in it, and the main complaint I hear is that it's too long. Even Ridley Scott says it's too long. I'm like, last time I checked Ridley Scott, you changed yourself. Gladiator was also long. And you complain this long? What is wrong with you?
Oh, echo.
Anyway, this movie, I praise the movie. This movie deserved more than $258 million. And this movie is truly a magnificent work of art. I can't wait to get this the Walmart exclusive for this movie on January 16th. Because the Walmart exclusive comes with the art. And I'm gonna enjoy this movie. And even when I get a new TV, I'm gonna enjoy watching the cinematography because this movie wasn't boring. You have to put on, you have to use your head, have your heart up. But anyway, 2049 deserves all of the praise it's gotten. It should have made more money. It got overlooked. How dare you people go see the emoji? You let the emoji movie, which I have not seen, and think
Don't waste your time. Oh God, let's not talk about that movie. We probably wins us.
I was not about to do bad movies in a row.
Anyways, so we need to speed this up because as I mentioned before, I'm kind of clocked. Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to have time to think why I like my movie. I'm not just gonna be rushed.
Now at number 2, don't laugh at me for this. Do not laugh at me for this. Disney's Descendants 2.
Oh my God!
What? You're joking, right?
I know.
Wait, what?
Do you want to know why I knew there was gonna be a Disney film on there? That's the funny thing.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I do have issues with this movie.
I was like, watch Josh put a Disney film on there.
Continue.
This is kind of my new guilty pleasure franchise. I don't mind the movie. I don't mind as Melissa, the dark Melissa. I don't mind this part. I don't mind the music. I don't mind what King was doing. It had flaws. I didn't like some stuff that they were doing in here, but there were still some things I was impressed with. I was impressed with the choreography, the music. It's not all dark and not all colorful. I did enjoy the villain, and I'm just gonna spoil it because the guy don't care.
I'm not gonna watch it anyway, so you get a spoil quick.
Okay. I love the part at the end where Dove Cameron, her eyes glow, and she turns to a dragon and the fight is all in reverse. I like that part. But that's my number 2. Now, you knew this was coming because I said this would be my favorite this year, and I stand by it.
Wonder Woman. Yay!
Yes, I have a reason for this number 1. I love this movie. This is a female superhero movie that's actually not just good, great. I don't mind Glass actor. The first 2 actors were good. I love that we got origin of the character. After so long, Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman still impresses me. Pat Jenkins. I like how it turned out. The people who thought this was going to start, some people said Ashley thought this was and it's going to defend the DC extended universe. Even though I have my thoughts, I'm not gonna sit there and say Suicide Squad perfect, but Wonder Woman, I thought it was really.
Right. One of the things the video game industry will remember the title most for.
That's my so now we get bad one.
Which again, I think we'll probably say that next time because as I mentioned before, it's only New Year's Day, and I don't want to make the ball drop. So
we can do it as a part.
Yeah. All right. Parker, Anouk.
I'll give mine quickly. Okay, I won't. God, what's that echo? Someone out of headphones on or something?
It's not me. My headset's on.
Okay, 1 second. let me read off the list. I got 5 for best. God, that echoing's really bothering me, man. I don't. But yeah, so let's see here. I mean, yeah, who is that though? That's kind of annoying.
Wait, Josh. Do you have an echo? Yes.
No, it's not me.
Huh. Weird. Nope.
Well, there goes Matthew. Well,
Yeah, it ain't me. So.
well, it's not Matthew because I still hear it. I don't know.
Yo, guys.
Nope.
So can I go now or no?
You can go if you want.
Yeah, go. Go ahead, Matthew.
Well, I'm gonna explain some of these films because that's why I wanted to go early. But some honorable mentions would be Split, Heart of Chucky, Fate of the Furious because I love what they did with the direction after Paul Walker. And my last honorable Jumanji and my last honorable mention that did not make the list was John Wick 2. Because the first one was so good, but I feel the second one was good, but it wasn't as good as the first one. So John Wick 2 kind of disappointed me. So now I go to number 10. Number 10 is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I enjoy this movie a lot, but it's not as good as the first one, but I did like the stuff they did. They did a bit of relationship, and I think this is a fun film to watch. It's fun. Like, if you just want to relax, it's a fun film. My number 9 is Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man Tells No Tales. Now, I've been waiting since World Ends. What's going to happen with Will Turner? He's my favorite characters of all time. And even though he's not in it a lot, I love this movie. It was so much better than Stranger's Tide. And okay, have you guys seen the after credit scene?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, I heard about. Apparently, David Jones still alive with a clock.
That was like, I was like, yeah. I mean, that was the right direction. I know some people kind of like think this is stupid, but I really enjoyed that movie, and that's why it's my number 10. Now, my number 9. My number 8 is Wonder Woman. Now, this was the best DC film in the past couple years. Maybe not for Batman vs Superman, maybe it's better, but I enjoy Wonder Woman. I thought it was kick-ass to actually see a woman do something that men cannot. Not trying to be weird like that, but pretty much Wonder Woman was better than any man DC movie we've had in the past couple years. Maybe except for Batman vs Superman, because that movie was okay. I enjoyed it. And then number 6 is It. Now, I was not a big fan of the 90s version. I think the kids version was okay. I think the dog part was so dumb. But I do enjoy this It. Now, this It isn't all scary, but it's most sadistic and torturing the kids, which I love. Like, I think who played I can't say his name. The guy who played Pennywise did it awesomely. I think honestly that he should have been played. He's the best Pennywise in my opinion. And at number 5 is a movie you guys may be surprised, but it's Annabelle Creation. This movie, holy shit. The first Annabelle was so shit. I wasn't that excited for Creation. And then I ran to the theater with my family watching Creation, and that was the one movie where I was like, please let it be day. Please let it be day. Please let it be day. I want it to be day. I don't like night. It's getting too. That movie was actually kind of freaked me out a little bit.
It's a little loud.
And my number 4 is one of the movies I was so excited for, and this movie, Kingsman: The Golden Circle. Oh my god. This movie, in my opinion, was amazing. I think it surpassed the first one. The first one was good, but this one, I think, in my opinion, was more better. Okay? That's just me saying that. The first one was amazing, but this one was so much better. The guy who plays Eggsy is an awesome actor. Like, he's just like his second or third movie he's ever done, and Everybody in this movie is so awesome, especially the statesman, what they did with everything, and I really enjoyed it. Now, my number 3 is because I haven't wanted to see a good Thor movie in a long time was Ragnarok. Ragnarok is my number 3 because of just the humor, and I really want to see Hawk. Battle Ragnarok is like a Thor movie and a Hawk movie. And they did build a lot of stuff off the Hawk, which I think in that movie is pretty funny and it's really comedic, but at the same time it can be serious. And that's the last fight scene with immigration song, whatever the fuck the song's called, immigration, yeah, that song was so amazingly with the ending fight scene. He was like a god, and that was so supposed to be. And now this has been tearing me up all year. What would be my top 2 movies? What would be number 1? What would be number 2? I went back and forth on this for a while, okay? But I decided my number 2 is War of Planet of the Apes. This movie, it was amazing. I mean, I saw this in the theaters. I saw it in like a big theater in 4K on XD, and it was just amazing. And a lot of people weren't there for the movie, and I was surprised. This should be nominated for an Oscar, and it is perfect. Andy Serkis again kills it as someone who is not even a real kid. It's kind of like pretty much portraying him on CGI, and he does it so well. And I'm so happy how they did it. It's new CGI. The new CGI is like so realistic. It keeps your face moving and everything. And I really enjoyed that. So number 2 was War of the Apes, and I did cry a lot of times in this movie. Like, no, I teared up a little bit in the beginning, and then I cried almost near the end. I almost cried. I didn't cry. I was tough.
Let's see. Default microphone.
Are you guys ready for this? My number 1. Can any of you guys know what number 1 is?
Logan.
Logan.
Yeah.
This movie. Holy fuck. This is one of my favorite movies. It's one of my favorite comedy movies.
The app couldn't open because it is a community probably with Google. Try again in case it's temporary. Okay.
What?
Yeah, there's like an echo going on. You know, like a little bit.
Logan is a masterpiece. This just shows you that I thought they would never do this. I thought they'd be too pussy enough and they'd be too pussy to do this. But they fucking did with Logan. And this movie was so emotional. And the Glowa didn't even talk for most of the movie. And I still felt she was emotional. And the way it's greedy, it's bloody, it's like a Western movie. It's pretty much based on this old Western movie. That's what it's called. It's pretty much based on. This is Logan's last step.
Come on.
And I kind of find it weird.
What's up?
Yep.
I kind of find it weird that how now the reason this is not. I mean, Hugh Jackman said he was done at this, but now Marvel's back, and he said if Marvel comes back, he would join again. So you know.
No, he's not.
He's done.
He said in an interview if he would do another movie if Marvel does.
Yeah, he said that.
Years ago, but he's done.
I know Sean's gonna disagree, but Wolverine.
Listen, I want to continue with Noah.
Shorter.
I love Noah. I want them to continue with Noah. This is my top movie. It's amazing. This is Slipcover 2, and the whole design, even the picture, it's just gritty, it's bloody. It's my favorite movie of the time, and this is the movie where I cried the most of. I cried more on this than when I watched Marley and You. Okay, this is the saddest movie and the most funnest movie in history. Not funnest, it's serious, but it's fun. Those are my movies.
Yep. Okay. John, since you're live,
what's up, John?
Hey guys, what's up?
Did you see my video? I put it on my channel.
No, I haven't seen your channel for a while.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah. No.
Yep.
Okay.
So happy New Year's Eve, and since it's on New Year's, as I mentioned before, I'm kind of on the clock, and I want to make the ball. So Parker, John, what's your top 10 best? We're going to go, but next time then it's just something out of foreign language. I think they did that.
Wait, quick
they didn't do it. X-23, they didn't subtitle her at all
Yeah, whatever.
in the
I pretty fine with
second
that.
half.
Oh,
That's
Kristen,
what bothered me.
are we gonna do the Wolf movies
Didn't
today?
know what she was saying. Wait.
I don't think there's enough time to do worse because I didn't mean before it. We're kind of on the clock and stuff. So
Yeah, I know. We only have an hour until the year starts.
yeah. So
Me and Paul got like 2 hours.
So I'll probably do part 3. So sorry about this, folks. Because I just say I'm kind of the clock. All right, Parker, and on your top.
Okay, well, I'll do this quick.
Yeah, let Parker go because I have to do something. I'll still be here.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have only I have only 5. So let's see here. Yeah, I guess these are in a certain order. I just but they're all great films. So, but Get Out is probably number 5. Yeah, I was very surprised by this. Probably one of the best horror films in 5 years. It's up there as yeah, it's a damn good one. I enjoyed it a lot. It's I was more into this film and more not scared, but kind of more into it rather than shit it. But yeah, I thought it was, but we'll talk about that next time. But yeah, very surprised. Great film. Spider-Man: Homecoming. Yeah, obviously I talked my ass off about this film before. I don't really need to do it again. Yeah, I love it. It's it's almost everything I want in a Spider-Man film. It's got a lot of stuff I've been waiting to see in a Spider-Man film for years, and it's a lot of fun. And yeah, it didn't disappoint, so that's good. Logan, this was something that I thought was going to be good, but it really blew me away on how good it actually was.
Amazing.
Yeah, man, what an emotional film. It was, because I didn't know, I was expecting a fun, kick-ass film. It was an R-rated, so, but I was blown away in how good it actually was. Blade Runner 2049. This film also blew me away because I actually didn't really know what to expect. I wasn't excited for this film when I saw the trailer. I was like, it seems good. But then I saw it. I was like, holy shit, because I was hearing great reviews and good things about it. I say the last time we had a film like this that was this good was, I think Anthony said it, Mad Max Fury Road, because that also blew me the fuck away. And same thing. So I kind of compare these two films, like, as Anthony said, two franchises from the I guess, franchise, but yeah, from the 80s that kind of got brought back to life again. And it sucks it's not doing that great at the box office, but hey, if people really don't want to see it, that's fine.
It better than The Last Jedi, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I would agree. But no,
I agree.
Even I agree.
But I'll get to that.
Listen, I agree that The Last Jedi sucks, but have you watched it, John?
Don't
do it, man. I'm sorry. That girl kills me. That face of hers, I just that alone took me out of it. And also killing Luke off.
But have you watched it? I don't like the movie. I hate the movie, John.
Oh my God.
Watch it.
Hey, Matthew, let's not start something here, okay, man?
Matthew, please.
I told you guys so.
You're right.
I told all of you that she was a
John, I'll admit, you were right.
You were right.
Yes,
we were wrong.
Sean was here, so I could tell him to his face. I was right.
So,
I knew the movie was
anyway.
gonna suck. That's why I didn't waste
Oh
my time.
boy.
Keep going.
All right, so number one. Now this was going back and forth, but I had to end up with War for the Planet of the Apes because this film, I don't think I've ever been so entertained, and yet on man, invested is probably the best word in a film since Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, because that's probably still my favorite. But this, and I mean that just goes to show how good Dawn is. But this one, War, is I think a great way to end this trilogy. They'll probably make a fourth one. I mean, it's Hollywood. I mean,
that scared me the most.
I mean, But this is the true end, and if they make a fourth one, I probably won't see it unless it's good, unless I hear it's good. But yeah, this film, you know, when you get to third parts and in trilogies, it starts to kind of fall apart. But no, this is up there as the best trilogy since Lord of the Rings and probably Toy Story. Those three are the best trilogies of all time. I'm sorry, Star Wars: Return of the Jedi was kind of eh. I'm sorry, I'm not a big fan of that film.
I'll take over Last Failure. I will.
Well, no, man, I would too. Return of the Jedi kicks, Episode 8's ass, but
better than Last Failure.
Yeah. But yeah. So that's my best. I like Kong Skull Island. I like that a lot. And some other stuff too, but yeah, that's the best films.
Hey, but you know what's weird though is that fun fact. I think Parker wouldn't have seen it this year if I didn't hook him up. Because I had an extra movie code, and I don't think Parker.
Yeah, man. You see, I was planning to see this in the theater. I was like, oh man, I got it, but then plans got in the way and shit got in. So so thanks to Matthew, I was able to see this film. So thank you, Matthew.
Yeah. Anyway, John, you're talking to adamant for a car on the clock.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna do it real quick because I already did a video of my own of the top 10.
Nice.
A lot of you were mixed on this film. And number 10, that Sean wants an extended cut. I get it. It has a lot of problems, but I was still entertained. I enjoyed it. I know everybody else is like mixed on it. It's fine. Suicide Squad at the very least. I loved Batman. I liked the themes that they added in it. I know Sean hates that, but it was good to hear that Superman theme after Superman Returns. And I was entertained. I know Steppenwolf sucked as a villain. Interfered. It was the best that they can do. I mean, Whedon tried at the very least. He tried more than freaking Rian Johnson.
Rian Johnson had a defend today.
Nine is the sequel to the Hey Arnold movie. I love this movie. I waited 15 years.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Every second of this movie. This is how you do a fan service movie right. You reference the show. You have the same actors come back to do most of the voices. It was funny. I love the characters. It has a great villain in it. And I just loved every second of it. It was just a great TV movie for this year. The best one I saw. Number 8, I believe it was... I love the film. I know I had a problem with the ending. The last fight I thought was just too video game-ish. The CG took me out of it. But the rest of it, phenomenal. Gal Gadot... You're not going to replace her, DC. You cannot do better. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Linda Carter was great in the show. Successor, she's beautiful. I love her accent. I love her hair. I love the outfit. She knocks it out of the park. And Chris Pine was good too. Breath of fresh air. It was funny, and I'm glad that I have it on Blu-ray. I think it's Thor Ragnarok. Yeah, the third Thor movie.
I don't
think this movie sucked. I don't know which version of this movie they saw. I lot in the movie. I love the new characters. The villain was badass. Hela was the best villain since Loki. Yeah. Her costume was awesome. The visuals were fantastic. Flowing story. Thor's haircut when he goes Super Saiyan, that was badass. I wish I'd seen that in an anime movie in theaters. Missed Lady Sif, but I'm glad they didn't kill her off. It hit all the right notes for me. It's a movie that you all guys have all loved. It's anonymously. The reason it was not in my top 5, well, I had some issues with the villains. I thought the villains were kind of lame, except for the clone. Really good characters. You should have been silent. The clone Logan, that was X-24, I think.
Oh, X-24. Gotcha.
Fine. But that Southern guy, didn't care about him. Stephen Merchant, didn't care about him. She's great when she's fighting. When she talks, I'm like, that was a little bit just off-putting. Fantastic. That blood and the gore and the freaking coming off, it was like, oh my God, wow. It's like Kill Bill with Wolverine. It's absolutely amazing. great. Hugh Jack's performance of his career. Of all the movies he's done in the X-Men films, this is his best. The movie's long, but it doesn't feel long. Fantastic, and I want to get it on Blu-ray because, I'm sorry, New Mutants is not going to be better. Dark Phoenix, it might be watchable, but it's not going to be better than this. I guarantee it.
It's like Kimbo
won't be
Drug
as
thing,
bloody.
which again, that's how we know they.
The blue,
X-Men
John, the
3.
Blu-ray was like on the Blu-ray I have is on sale for $10, like only on Amazon. So maybe it's still
Yeah,
up
I
there.
know. I can get it cheap on Amazon.
Yeah, I have
Fantastic.
him.
Other than that, is Lego Batman. This movie was hilarious. I loved every second of it. Batman from the '60s show and the movies and the cartoons and everything. Suicide Squad. This is, it was fun. The voice cast was amazing. Visuals, the animation was stunning. The only thing I didn't like was Barbara Gordon. That's the only thing that took me out of it. Joker, it was good to see him. Feminism. That's all it was. SJW Barbara Gordon. Oh, we don't need you, Batman. I'll let a woman take over. I'm like, nah, get out of my face.
You gotta have
Line
vulnerability.
I didn't like either.
Um,
I don't need Joker. All the lines. The Robin was done well in this movie. The soundtrack. It was just a great kids movie, a great DC movie, a good DC movies animated.
yo,
and
guys,
Harley Quinn.
I'm gonna leave. I have something to do some videos, but Parker, I'll join you later for that. That Lord of the Rings film we're gonna do.
Oh yeah, sounds good, man.
All right, like
Yeah,
you want to do
yeah,
what you want to do
sometime
around
in
midnight,
Okay.
Parker?
A what?
4 is John Wick
Never
Chapter
mind.
2.
Oh yeah. I love John Wick.
The first one
Yep.
was amazing.
The sequel is awesome.
That how the sequel was frenetic. The action was so bloody. He kills people in ways I've never seen, like
With a
shooting them
pencil.
at the top of the head.
Freaking pencil.
Like he took the Dark Knight thing, the pencil trick, and he made it even bloodier. I was like,
Yep.
no, still
He
got
goes
it,
from
man.
pain to this one, too.
Yeah, and he's a vulnerable character. He's not a. He has a ton of charisma all the time, and this movie could have been that, but it's not. It's
Personally, I want it to happen next year for 2019 with John Wick Chapter 3.
Hey
No,
guys,
I
I might not come back, but I
John
gotta
couldn't
go.
touch
So
this movie
have a good
at
Happy
all.
New Year, y'all. So
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year, Anthony.
Happy New Year. Happy New
yeah,
Year.
see y'all.
Yep.
Take this off because I got a headache. John Wick Chapter 2, it lived up to the first movie. And the fact that we got this, the wait. Wait, no, I'm up to number 3.
Blade
49.
Runner 2049.
One of the best cyber we got this year.
Sequels of this year.
It was magnificent.
Visuals. Josh says it's not Josh. Sean says it's too long, but when you're invested, you'll sit through a 3-hour movie, and that's how I felt with this film. It was great to see him not die in the movie. Ryan Gosling is a great lead. Mackenzie Davis is gorgeous. The girl that plays the hologram.
Perfect.
Yeah, Batista's one scene is memorable. Like I said, the film just looks fantastic. I'm like, this director knows what he's doing. Did a sequel that's different from the original. It's not a remake of Blade Runner.
Oh, and Robocop, the remake was horrible. They did a good sequel.
Yeah, I loved it. I was like, this is a
sequel. They didn't do it.
This
movie should have came out in the summer.
Yeah, should have.
In October.
This movie didn't do that.
It should have been released.
Wait, that's not talking about that.
Yeah, I love this movie. It should have made $1 billion because it's a great, with intriguing
cyber movie
and ideas that are original.
Yep.
From other movies, they're cool and smart and cool. I miss that in sci-fi now. That sci-fi movies, and now we get this one that's intriguing. They're like, it doesn't make any money.
Yep. We might have a part two when next year, 2018. Actually, no, scrap that. 2018 North is coming real soon, so we will say that for part two or part three at this point. Part three will be.
Yeah. This was a near masterpiece. I think the villain is kind of weak because Rugger Hauer is a better villain in the first one, but
I agree. That's.
I got a lot of eye candy in the movie.
First one on Blu-ray.
First one again. Any cut of it because it's phenomenal.
What the final cut? I got the best one.
And directed.
I love the final cut.
Number two. Just got it on Blu-ray. Emotional with it, and I'm glad he did because it's as excellent as Agent. I mean, man.
Yes.
10 years since Spider-Man 3 to see another movie, and I'm like, this was an apology for those last two abortions, Spider-Man 1 and 2. Movies, it's bitch. It was way funnier. Got rid of the dark tone. This fun and vibrant and colorful, and is amazing as Peter Parker and as Spider-Man. I love the soundtrack. They're fun. Best villain I saw all year. Period.
Indeed.
Will win. He was amazing. Michael Keaton, in every sense of the word. That's how you do a villain right. And a breath of fresh air. We needed this.
Yeah, we did.
Those last two films, Sony screwed up.
Speaking of Sony, we're making a better movie.
Think about it.
I can't talk about that.
It'll be better than this. I guarantee you, it is not going to be better.
No,
This
it's not. It's
was
horrible.
Venom is gonna fall.
we have seen since Spider-Man 2. Love the character all over again. Civil War was just a taste, and then we got this. Screw the haters that said this movie's terrible. They should have mentioned Uncle Ben.
Screw that. We
Yeah.
did that at home at
I'm
this point.
Like I said,
It should have been, Junior. I never thought he was Iron Man Junior. He makes mistakes. He's not perfect like the Precious Hobo.
No
He
one perfect.
Yeah, like I said.
He makes mistakes. He's vulnerable. He almost dies and like halfway through it, but he pushes forward because he's strong.
He's Spider-Man.
And Robert Downey Jr. was great in this small, extended cameo.
Yep.
Movie was made. Box office, I loved every second of it. I laughed. One of the best endings of the year. I did not see that coming.
Yeah, like I said, John, this felt like a reboot that didn't feel unnecessary.
Yep, indeed. Anyways.
And they waited. They didn't just reboot it like a year after Amazing Spider-Man 2. They waited 2 years, and it paid off. Now, yes, I love the sequel. I think it's one of the best sequels of the year. I loved the freaking tone of the movie. I love the villain. I love the characters. Watch this film. This is my Star Wars now.
I don't understand
I
the
love
hate
this
for this movie.
Yeah, I don't get the
Yep.
hate. I never will get it. But the soundtrack's not as good. I love the soundtrack. I love it just as much as the first one. The first one had the better soundtrack, better villain. I love the colorful imagery. The humor is fantastic. The new characters like Mantis is adorable. In Infinity War next year, that's going to be amazing. Chris Pratt's performance, Anatomy, Nebula and Gamora hug each other. I was almost in tears. I was like, James Gunn, he gets me. He's a director that gets me. Pass or fail, he gets me. He's my kind of a director.
Mm-hmm.
He does the film for his audience to death. And he doesn't kill off characters for no reason.
Yep.
It was a sacrifice.
Yep.
And
Sacrifice that earned,
felt-
damn it.
It didn't feel forced. It felt natural. The film just, it was amazing. I loved it. That some people had it in their best list because
Yep.
I was blown away.
Yep, indeed.
Guys, that's my top 10.
Anyways, so our top 10 best movie 2017. As I mentioned before, the was department to do top 10 best words, but due to New Year's Day was Bob at the top. I'm gonna end it right here.
An hour and 6 minutes.
An hour and 6 minutes. So
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yep. So then I'm joining the top 10 best movie 2017. I'll rename it to top 10 best movie in pack. Stay tuned for the worst movie 2017. Probably, maybe, hopefully, maybe next week if we're lucky, or maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll try.
Yeah, we'll try. We'll figure something. All right, then join us and see. And happy New Year's Day.
Yeah, happy 2018, guys.
Take care.
2018. Don't drink too much. See some good movies, man. Long live good movies, guys.
Always good movies indeed.
Yeah.
Bye.
Take care, everybody.